Hi everyone, this is Balazs. I just came out from the sea, and as many people ask me what is good about swimming in cold water, I thought that I'm gonna share with you a couple insights, a couple thoughts about this, because it is such a amazing experience once you get into it, that I would really highly encourage all of you to give it a try and see, because this is how it came to my life as well. I've been living here in Malta for 15 years now, and I had no real connection, regular connection with the sea. I was always drawn into the sea, as I was really loved to get into swimming, but never really as connected to it as in the last 2-3 years, when I decided that I'm going to swim throughout the whole year. And believe it or not, this is my most important practice I do, and I say it beside my regular yoga practice, my regular meditation practice, which are just as important. But when it comes to the sea, it is probably for me the most powerful experience I could share with you. So, number one, which is important to tell you, is the connection with the sea. So whenever I go into and do my swimming, which is usually about half an hour, and it's a very intensive swim, I use also flippers, which on my hand and on my legs many times, because with that I can work even better with my muscles. So my experience with the sea is very special, because this is like a flowing meditation for me. When I get into the sea, it feels like going into a different dimensions, very similar to my seated meditation, but because it's active, and because, for example, now it's about 16 degrees and it's very cold, it gives you a different alertedness, or a different focus, because here you really need to focus on many things. Number one, if there is wind, the waves are moving to specific directions, and I usually swim back and forth. I have a specific place I like to swim, which I show you right now. You can probably see I usually swim here in Pembroke, which is a very, I would say it's not as difficult as it could be in other open parts. It's still not a bay, but it's pretty safe, I would say. So anyway, I have a specific route I do, and my experience with this route is always very challenging when it comes to different movements of the sea. So, for example, today, one way was so easy, and when you come back, because the wind was blowing against me, it's very challenging. And with the coldness, it's always a bit challenging as well. In the beginning, you need to get used to the cold. Then after like 5 minutes, you get used to it, and then after around 15-20 minutes, you feel that your body temperature goes down. So then you need to, in a way, intensify your movements in order to keep the balance between the cold of the water and your movement. So it's always different each time. it's like a meditation, and it's so peaceful, and it's so awakening experience, especially when you feel that you go with the waves, or when you go against the waves, and you feel the movement of the waves. And there was actually, when I was it was very interesting today, it's another experience, that there was a seagull in above me, which was like following me. So there's always something magical about being one with nature. I'm sure everyone has their own experience, but for me, swimming is a multi-dimensional experience. One, because you have this flowing meditation, and it's very rhythmical, because as I move with my hands, it has a rhythm, and it has a rhythm with my breathing as well. So that it puts you on a beautiful flow. Secondly, it's a physical exercise, so you're really also working with your full body, and it's so magical when you finish with your workout, with your swimming, and you come out and your whole body is just in a state of bliss. Right now I feel I'm just getting back my room, my body temperature. That's why I have a hat and a warm sweater on me, but my whole body is vibrating. It's like this tingling vibration, and it has so many benefits when you do this regularly, especially when it's cold, because it boosts your immune system, it boosts your energetic system, it boosts your metabolism. It's also very good with any kind of inflammation you have. It's also good for your hormonal balances, to rebalance your hormonal system. It also helps in your detoxification process. It's also very important mental work, because so many times I feel, I get, like everyone else, comfortable with your daily life. And when it comes to get to the sea, it's so important to mentally get ready to get into the cold, and your mind tells you all kinds of excuses. Oh, it's too big waves today. Oh, it's too cold. Oh, it's I'm too tired. I'm this, I'm that. And I learned throughout my last, let's say, 35 years, that the mind has all kinds of excuses, and you need to conquer these every day, in order that to keep training your mind that who is the boss. So whenever you conquer this these limitations which the mind creates for blocking you from the experience, you will always come out of it as a reassurance that it was worth it. And also very important when it comes to swimming is just to experience solitude. I know that many people have difficulties with that as well, because we are social beings, and we always want to be connected to other people, and to communion with others, and share our thoughts, our feelings, our emotions. Now, this is an inner solitude, where you need to really face all your internal dialogues which you have. When I'm out in the sea, there are so many things which also can come up, which in a way it's a release. I'm releasing negative thoughts, negative patterns, and purifying myself to this beautiful connection with the divine, with life itself. And it's such a beautiful combination when you manage to have a regular program every day with your routine of different things, not just swimming, but with combining with yoga. I also love running. I also love calisthenics. I also play football. I also do different things to make the variety interesting for my mind to keep on doing them. And every time is different. So my encouragement to all of you guys is get back into your body, get back into your body consciousness. I'm coming from this experience of body consciousness because I was a professional gymnast, and I needed to learn everything through my body first, and then came my mental and spiritual understanding of everything else. But first and most, I think the difficulty with most of the people is that they are in their head. They want to find the solutions in the head. And this is so limited because intelligence does not belong to the brain. The body has so much more or as much intelligence in your physical body, in your energetic body, in your spiritual body. There are different layers which are very intelligent, and this is only a very small span of your intelligence. And when we start our spiritual experience and exploration of the reality, of this divine reality, first and most, we need to get back into our physical body to feel it, because once I truly feel what my body is talking to me, what my body needs, I can truly rebalance my emotions, my hormonal disbalances, my energetic levels, and these all interconnected with the physical, with who you truly are. So whenever your body is talking to you with any sicknesses, with any low energetics, with any mental issues, these are all interconnected with the physical. We must learn, most and foremost, is to keep our body, physical body, healthy and give all what the body needs. And we do not do that. Body needs mostly movement. We must learn to express ourselves through our physical movements. One of these physical movements can be anything related to rhythmical movements, like dancing, like yoga, like swimming, like running, like whatever. But whatever it makes you feel expanding from these physical limitations which we have. That's why I really truly love, for example, the sea, because in the sea I'm contracting, expanding, and that's the same thing with yoga. It's a beautiful expansion of your muscles, of your joints, of your nervous system, releasing. So if I don't do these physical practices, what happens is I'm stuck in this mental state, which is mostly overloaded with my work, with my daily checklist, which I need to do, and you end up stuck in your head 12, 13, 14 hours a day, and then you are expecting to have a good sleep. Now, if you are stuck in the head and don't do any physical work, then what happens is your body is starving for movement, for energetic boost. But as you didn't give it to it, what happens is that maybe mentally you are tired, but physically you are not. you're stuck in the office for 8 hours, and then you go home and you're stuck at home for another 3, 4, 5 hours. You're watching your Netflix, your phone, your social media stuff. You're doing the extra things which you need to do, but in the end of the day, what have you done for your body? You don't even most of the people don't even pay attention of not over consume sugar, over consumption of lots of food calories, and we are not using them up. So what happens is that we are getting fatter and fatter. We become overweight. Most of the people have this issue because they don't do their physical exercises. So then there is a disbalance, and that connects with your hormonal disbalances as well. And eventually, stress is something that we all have in our daily life. Who doesn't? But how do we deal with stress? One of the best way is where you letting it out, releasing it through the physical body, and that is exercise. So no matter if you are overweight, if you are not raised up as someone who has been doing a sport, you've never done anything, it's never too late to do and start to look for a coach, a personal fitness trainer, start to enroll in a community of people who can support you in your exercise. But you must commit. Life and anything within this life comes with commitment. Like one of your first commitment is that you give right food to yourself, you eat properly, and you sleep properly, and then you take good care of your mental state, which means that you are keeping yourself on a positive mental cycle, because many times negativity could take over us, and that is like a spiral which then ends up with depression, anxiety, and that will come eventually with other outcome of physical diseases. Worst scenario is terminal disease like cancer. So we are not here to die in pain and to struggle and to have difficulties, physical difficulties in our life with health issues and with mental problems. We are here to find out who we are, what our needs are, and how to maintain your healthy well-being, which is mental, physical, and spiritual. These three is interconnected. It's not enough if you are just taking care of your way of eating. It's not enough if you're just taking care of your spiritual aspect and if you do your daily meditation. It's not enough if you're just doing your exercise. Fulfillment and contentment requires that all aspects of your life you feel in harmony, in balance. So if you feel any stress is coming from any aspects of your life, you need to work with that. You need to find out what are your unconscious things in your life which are keeping you back from your well-being. Let it be your childhood traumas. Let it be your toxic partnership or relationship. Let it be that you are not living your truth through your career because you are just doing something to make a living but not passionate about what you are doing. Because I believe that we are here on this beautiful plane of this earthly life for a reason. We are here to enjoy this and to fulfill our dharma, our purpose, our righteousness in this life. So what is your calling is so important that we must dig in, no matter what age you are. Forget about your age. It's just a number, you know? Never grow up. Keep that very powerful state of curiosity, like your children. You can see in them as they're growing and they want to know more and more and learn. Don't stop being curious. Don't stop expanding and learning about life. And what makes it exciting is that you have so much opportunities to explore the reality in different forms, and you have this physical body which is the vehicle of your journey in this physical form, in this earthly life. So treat it well, take good care of your body. And again, if you have any issues with your body, with your emotions, with your mental body, with your energetic body, then look deep into it and find the root causes of it. Everything has a cause and an effect. This is the law of karma in yoga. And if I understand this, then I always take responsibility to find out what is the root cause of my struggling, of my suffering, of my sickness or disease, imbalances in my life. There is always a solution. There is always a solution. I don't believe that there is no solution. The solution is there, otherwise it wouldn't be. Everything which comes, a struggle, challenge, difficulties in your life is there because you can resolve it. And through that process of resolving it, you are growing into a higher level of consciousness. So that's why you were given in every day, in every moment of your life, something which is challenging. If you don't have challenges in your life, it's not gonna make you grow. So it's an opportunity, whatever comes, to look deep into it and feel excited about finding out why I've received this. You know, why did I got this opportunity of learning about this? Everything in life is a co-creation. One is the creation, is from one side is this divine creation, which is coming from without my let's say, one way it comes as an opportunity to deal with something that I was not wanting, expecting. And then there is a choice that is the second part, or the other part of this creation, is that my free will. What do I want to do with this opportunity? What direction I'm taking, left, right, or forward, backward? So we're always giving opportunities. We have a divine guidance which gives us what we need, and what we do about it is completely up to us. And going back to the same topic which I've started this whole discussion, to the sea, when I jump into the water, I have a decision which direction, what speed, what how many strokes I breathe, how long I'm staying in the water. It's all up to me. But the waves are giving me directions. The weather conditions are going to be different each time. The temperature is different each time. So I need to adjust to it. And the secret of life, in my opinion, is, and successful people are those who can very easily adjust to the circumstances and can transform things in a way that is beneficial for the self and for the wholeness, for everyone. Because in the end of the day, what I truly learned through another swimming experience is that when you become one with the sea, you really feel that you are interconnected, that you are part of the whole. As I always say with the Rumi quotes, that you are not one drop of the ocean, you are the ocean in that one drop. So when I become one with the sea, it is one of the most powerful experience of oneness. So I hope I didn't talk too much. I just really felt I wanted to, in a way, encourage you all to feel that life is beautiful, opportunities are there for you, the nature is your greatest healer, and you must take good care of yourself, physical, mental, spiritual, as one entity. Don't separate them. Separation is death, unification is life in all aspects. Let it be your relationship, let it be your career, let it be your inner journey. Even when you work inner, it's not you. It's the work with connecting your higher self. Atman with Brahman. This is called yoga. When we are talking about unification of my inner self with the outer self. What is in is out, what is out is in. Atman, Paratman. The individual soul, how it can find its way back to the collective higher consciousness. So, God bless you all. If you want to join my singing bowl meditation sessions, my yoga classes, I also teach online classes. So wherever you are in the world, God bless you. Take good care of yourself. And if I can help in anything, let it be any issues with your physical, mental, spiritual state, look out for help. Choose guided people, or choose people who can help you in this process, because we are not alone. We all need supporters. We are here as one collective consciousness. God bless you.